welcome to ISTV English News. I'm Dhanya. Let's take a look at the top story first. 35th Realization Day observed with great zeal, mass procession taken out. The news in detail. The 35th Realization Day, organized by All Manipur Students' Union (AMSU), was observed with great enthusiasm today. A large number of students offered floral tributes to the memorial site of student martyrs located atop the Pishum Chinga hillock at Singjamai in the morning. President of AMSU headquarters Subhash Chandra, General Secretary Manjit Sarangthem, advisors and past and present office bearers of AMSU participated in the floral tributes offering ceremony. The Realization Day has been observed annually for the past many years in commemoration of the historic Go Back Foreigners March that was taken out on April 17 of 1980, in which two students, namely Huidrom Loken and Potshangbam Premananda, were killed in police firing. After offering floral tributes at Pishum Chinga Hillock, a mass procession was taken out from Pishum Chinga Hillock to the multipurpose hall of DM College of Science, where a meeting was held. In a press release issued by the AMSU in connection with the occasion, it was stated that after annexing the independent kingdom of Manipur to the Indian Union in 1949, the then Chief Commissioner Himmat Singh withdrew the inner line permit system from Manipur without people's approval. Taking advantage of the absence of any restriction, outsiders started flooding into every nook and corner of Manipur. Deceiving the government authority, thousands of non-indigenous people started settling at many places. Thus, the number of outsiders has almost surpassed the indigenous population at places like Kangpokpi, Kanglatongbi, Saparmaina, Sagolmang, Serau, Jiribam, Chingmairong, etc. Moreover, the outsiders have taken control of land and homes, even becoming the owners of estates at various places such as Thangal Bazar, Nagamapal, Wahingbam Lekai, Mantripukri, Uripok and so on. If the candidates contesting in the elections do not go by the approval or dictates of the outsiders, it is virtually impossible to win, the AMSU stated. In order to save the state and its indigenous people from this potential danger, the AMSU, with the support of the people, had launched an intense movement to force the foreigners, non-indigenous people or outsiders to go back to their native places in 1980. In the movement demanding that those foreigners or outsiders who entered Manipur after 1950 must be forced to go back, two student leaders, Potshangbam Lukhoi alias Premananda and Huidrom Loken, were shot dead by police on April 17 and 18 of 1980, and many other students suffered injuries. Since then, the day has been continuously observed as the Realization Day till today. The roads from Kongpal, Lai Hiden to Thingom Leirak and Ayangpali to DDK Road have been worsening day by day. Besides, the Lai Hiden bridge constructed over the Kongba River is also in a dilapidated condition. Talking to the ISTV News, a resident of the area said, travelling on these roads and bridge has become very difficult to the residents living in the surrounding areas. He drew the attention of the authority concerned to look into the matter and do the needful at the earliest.
DDK Taba versus Lamlong. Loinana, the Patagi Engineers Command of Tavalam Sisu Option Dinaba, Sagan, Yin Sicindari. Abualena to see Ogiba, 2013. And then I went a memorandum of Simba, Yogda Kabin,
Art Society Manipur felicitated Kulachandra Moirangthem, who is the recipient of Pranab Barua Art Award 2014 at the office of the society. The society expressed its happiness over the recognition of Kulachandra's contribution in the field of art by the Government of India and conferring the prestigious award on him, a press release added. Pandit Achauba of Leho Nungho Shanglen, Ningthaujam Manihar from Kongpal Khaidem Lekai has passed away. A condolence message issued by the Shanglen stated that a 2-minute silence was observed by the Shanglen in honor of the departed soul. The void made by his demise will remain unfilled forever, the message added. In today's national and international news, the Jammu and Kashmir government today arrested separatist leader Masrat Alam Bhatt in connection with the raising of Pakistani flags during a rally at Srinagar on Wednesday. Government sources confirmed that Bhatt has been arrested in the case registered in Budgam police station in connection with the provocative actions during the rally. The 45-year-old hardline separatist leader, who was placed under house arrest late last night, was arrested from his home in Zaindar Mohalla, Tankipora, Habakanal area of the city early this morning and taken to Shahid Ganj police station in Srinagar. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today wrapped up his three-nation tour of France, Germany and Canada. Before departing for India, he said in a tweet that he is leaving Canada with immense satisfaction. Thanking the people of Canada, Mr. Modi said his visit will further enhance Indo-Canada ties. He conveyed special thanks to Prime Minister Stephen Harper, describing him as a wonderful human being and a very dear friend. The Prime Minister's aircraft will make a brief stopover in Frankfurt for refueling before heading for Delhi. A section of the Trinamool Congress workers indulged in violence and set ablaze a few trucks near the Secretariat building in Howrah today. There has been an infighting between two factions of TMC workers and the incident was an outcome of it. The incident took place after a TMC worker who was injured in firing in Shalimar area of Kolkata on April 6 succumbed to his injuries today. The violence took place a few days before the municipal elections. As a preventive measure, people have shut their shops and business establishments. The site of the clashes is very close to Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee's headquarters. Satellite images show China is making progress on building an airstrip on a reef in disputed territory in the South China Sea, a report says. The images, published by IHS Jane's Defense Weekly, show construction work on reclaimed land on Fiery Cross Reef in the Spratly Islands. The landmass could accommodate a runway about 3,000 meters long, the report said. China's land reclamation work in the area has raised concern around the Asia-Pacific region. China claims almost the whole of the South China Sea, resulting in overlapping claims with several other Asian nations, including Vietnam and the Philippines. They accuse China of illegally reclaiming land in contested areas to create artificial islands with facilities that could potentially be for military use. Images have emerged of work in multiple areas in the disputed Spratly Islands. China says its work is legal and needed to safeguard its sovereignty. Around 59,000 people die every year from rabies transmitted by dogs, with the poorer regions of the world worst affected, says a report by the Global Alliance for Rabies Control. The report authors said more should be done to vaccinate dogs, particularly in low-income countries. Vaccines for bite victims should also be more affordable and more widely available in these areas. Rabies is a fatal viral infection which is almost 100% preventable. The infection can infect all mammals, but domestic dogs cause more than 99% of all human deaths from rabies, the report said. And now let's take a look at the top story once again. 35th Realization Day observed with great zeal, mass procession taken out. Thanks for joining us and do keep watching for more updates.